I mean, he's far better when you compare to his age group. I mean, he's far ahead, and kudos as well to Orlando Pirates for protecting him, and also for Coach Rivera to actually believing in the young man and give him more minutes. And then some other players, some other youngsters, when you give them more minutes, they tend to choke it sometimes. And the boy has been one of the outstanding players for Orlando Pirates. And I also thought that with the number of players who were provided with to go to AFCON, even if he doesn't play, just being part of the national team, it helps the youngster to have the hunger to play for the national team. In 2008, when we went for AFCON, Itu Milenkoudi never played a match. But what happened after that? Became one of the best goalkeepers in the country and for the national team as well, just to create the hunger, to make the player understand the environment. And I'm glad that he made his debut, and I'm sure that he's hungry for more. And that's what you need for youngsters, just to create the hunger. And also that, I think it helps him as well to be level-headed. So I'm very excited. I think he could have made his debut a long time ago.
What makes him so special, Teko, this kid?
I mean, I haven't seen such a talent in a while. We tend to celebrate the lukewarm yarn because we're starving to see proper talent. And for me, like, I see a proper talent. And I don't think he looks like a player that was not developed. He still plays street football, but he's very effective. And it just reminds me when I was 17, 18, 19, I just wanted to play football, and I just hope, man, that he'll continue and hopefully, go overseas, because, I mean, these are type of players that we want to see them play in the best leagues in the world. And also, maybe because now he's playing in the PSL, I think it provides or gives other youngsters that are playing in DDC, a little bit of hope that they're seeing one of their peers playing in one of the biggest teams. It's not, you're not just playing, you're playing for Orlando Pirates regularly. That's huge. That's huge.
You guys had a bit of a moment after the Nedbank Cup final, Teko. I think if we could lip read, you said something along the lines of what's Bolo. What does it mean to you now, passing the baton? Because a lot of people said that was that moment of you passing the baton to him, almost solidifying his belief in himself, because it comes from Teko Modise. It sounds a bit different from other people.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it was captured. Okay, fortunate and unfortunate, because normally when I do have conversations with players, it's very private. And to be honest with you, now that you're bringing it up, I mean, I can't run away from it. I think 2-3 months ago, I wanted to have lunch with him and Maswangai privately, just to have that conversation with them privately. And the reason why I'm doing it is because when I was playing, nobody else was. So just to make them understand the position they occupy, just understanding the pressure that comes next season. It's easy for somebody to have a great season. It's difficult to have a consistent season, the second one, after everybody recognizes how you play. So I don't want them to get into that, and then now they find trouble, now they're looking for outlets. So I wanted to, and I still want to have conversation with them. And Tito knows, so I'm just waiting for everything to calm down. They know. And yeah, man, I do that with so many players as well, that I think they need some sort of conversations with. And I wasn't really passing anything to that boy. I was just confirming what he is. And sometimes that's all you need to hear. Sometimes that's all you need to hear, to just that recognition that you're doing something great. Because when everybody else is telling you around, those are the voices that you're used to. So when it's a different voice, I mean, it lands differently. And sometimes that's what you need. And I believe that, and bear in mind, I'm a Sundowns guy just after losing the game. But I'm so excited of the youngster. Do you understand? You can understand the excitement that was there. So yeah, man, I'm happy for the boy. I just hope that next season we'll see more. There's Mabena on the other side of Mamelodi Sundowns. I think he's also super talented. So there's a lot of players that I think actually can reach. There's the other one as well at the KZ Chiefs, that's his name, Fundo as well. So there's a lot of players that I think that, with Mofokeng stardom, with Mofokeng's performance and delivery, I think it inspires so many youngsters come next season.
How far, sorry to cut you there, how far do you think really is from going to Europe?
I guess we'll never know. I guess there's always the conversation about, no, he's not ready for Europe. At what age are you supposed to be ready for Europe? Because at the end of the day, you're going to a team that you're going to be coached to get him better. While you're in South Africa, you still coach, you're getting better. So I don't think there's a right timing to go to Europe and there's worse timing. But also we must bear in mind that the age is factors. So the sooner you go, the better. Steven Pienaar left earlier. How many years did he play in the EPL? Benny left early. Mbazo. There's a lot of players that left earlier. We never said anything about them, but they actually became successful at that level. So the younger he is, the sooner he goes, the better. But yet again, you're losing such a player from Orlando Pirates' perspective. It's a huge loss. So I'm not the one to say that, but I'm just saying that these are the type of players that we need to be playing in top leagues.